Hi everyone, this is a lecture on transportation and game theory. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about how to find the optimal solution of transportation problem. In previous lecture, we have discussed a stepping stone method to find the optimal solution obtained by northwest corner method, least cost method, or Vogel's approximation method. In this method, in modified distribution method, or we call this method as UV method, we try to find out the optimal solution obtained by least cost method, Vogel's approximation method, or northwest corner. We have already discussed this problem and find the basic feasible solution obtained by northwest corner method, and the transportation cost is rupees 980, and least cost method, the transportation cost is reduced to 960, and Vogel's approximation method, the cost reduced to 920. So we have taken this problem, the basic feasible solution obtained by least cost method. So we check whether it is optimal or not. So for this, we try to associate U1 equal to something, U2 equal to something, U3 equal to something, V1 equal to something, V2 equal to something, V3 equal to something, and V4 equal to something. For consistency, we always put U1 equal to 0. So now, because now we look at the first row, there are two allocations, this and this one. So we have to keep in mind that Cij equal to Ui plus Vj, or Cij minus Ui plus Vj equal to 0. Ui minus Vj equal to 0. So this is our Cij. So we can say C11. C11 equal to 4. We take U1 equal to 0, and we have to find V1. So by using this Cij equal to Ui plus Vj, we can write C11 equal to I equal to 1, J equal to 1. So we write U1 plus V1. And C11, this is equal to 4. This implies 4 equal to U1 is 0 plus V1. So we get V1 equal to 4. Right? So we find V1 equal to 4. Now similarly, U1 equal to 0, and there is an allocation. So we can find V2 equal to 6. 6 plus 0 equal to 6. Now because now we find V2 equal to 6. So there is an allocation. So we can find U3 equal to 1, because 6 plus 1, that is equal to 7. Now in third row, there is an allocation. So U3 equal to 1. So we can find V4 equal to 7. 7 plus 1, that is equal to 8. There is an allocation, and we have already find V4. So V4 equal to 7, and C24 is also equal to 7. So U2 equal to 0. 7 plus 0 equal to 7. There is an allocation, and U2 equal to 0. So we can find V2 equal to 6. So with the help of these, we can find U1, U2, U3, V1, V2, V3, V4. So total number of elements U1, U2, U3, V1, V2, V3, V4, there are 7. And we take one element to be 0, fixed. One is fixed. We find 6 elements, 6 values, U1, U and V, and we have 6 allocations. So number of values find and number of allocation are equal. So now what we do in modified distribution method, we try to find out that whether this solution is optimal or not. So we try to put some items in the non-allocated positions. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 6 non-allocated position. हम क्या करेंगे, इनमें आइटम सेंड करने की कोशिश करेंगे और चेक करेंगे कि अगर इसमें हम आइटम एलोकेट करते हैं तो उससे नेट इफेक्ट क्या आता है. पर यूनिट कॉस्ट में क्या इंक्रीज होती है, डिक्रीज होती है या सेम रहती है. सो हाउ वी कैन फाइंड दिस? अगेन Cij equal to ui plus vj. तो Ci u1 is 0, v3 is equal to 6. So 8 minus 6, it is plus 2. So if we put a single item in this position, then the net cost is increased by plus 2. Per unit cost is increased by plus 2. Right? So come to this next. 7 plus 0, 7, 8 minus 7, it is 1. So we get plus 1. Here also the cost is increased by 1. Per unit cost is increased by 1. Now come to this point. 6, 4 plus 0 is 4. 6 minus 4 is, again we get plus 2. So here per unit cost is also increased by plus 2. Next, 8 minus 6, again plus 2. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. There is no change in the cost. If we allocate at this point, then we get the same optimal solution. So we have alternate option. Now in this 6 plus 1, 7, 7, 6 minus 7, this is minus 1. So now in this point, what we observe, the cost per unit cost is decreased by 1. So we try to send maximum number of item in this position, because अगर हम यहाँ allocate करते हैं तो एक item का cost जो है per unit cost is reduced by 1 rupees. So we will try to send maximum number of item in this, but we have to take care the supply and demand constraint also. So what we do, we try to send theta items in this. If we send theta item, then because this make a loop, we first try find the loop. So this is a loop. So if we send theta item in this point, then we have to reduce 40 minus theta, 10 plus theta, and 50 minus theta, so that the equation remain balanced, problem remain balanced. So थीटा कितनी, थीटा की वैल्यू क्या हो सकती है, मैक्सिमम क्या हो सकती है, थीटा में भी 40. So if we send 40 item in this position, so if we send 40 item in this position, then 40 minus 40, this becomes 0. So we cancel out this. 10 plus 40, this becomes 50. And 50 minus 40, this becomes 10. Now we check what is the transportation cost now. Now we have find 24 is 80, so this is 80. 26 is 120, 120. 10 6 is 60, 60. 57 is 350, 350. 10 7 is 70, and 40 into 6, it becomes 240. So total cost is, now the cost is reduced to 920. In this problem, the cost per unit, the transportation cost was rupees 960, because this is the basic feasible solution obtained by least cost method. So the transportation cost is 960, but we reduce the cost to 920. Now this, we come to this point. So we have new allocations. So we put 20, 20, 10, 50, 10, 50, 10, 40, 10, 40. Now we check whether, now the transportation cost is rupees 920. Now we check whether it is optimal or not. So again, for consistency, we take u1 equal to 0, because there is an allocation. So we find v1. v1 equal to 4 plus 0 equal to 4. 4 plus 0 equal to, we have to keep in mind Cij equal to ui plus vj. They are equal. They must be equal. So there is an allocation. So we can find v2 equal to 6. There is an allocation. So we can find 6 plus 1 equal to 7. So u3 equal to 1. There is an allocation. So 6 minus 1, this is equal to 5. So V3 equal to 5. There is an allocation. So 5 plus 1, that is equal to 6. So U2 equal to 1. Now there is an allocation. So U2 is equal to 1. So V4 is equal to 6. 6 plus 1 equal to 1. So now we find all Ui and Vj. Okay. Now check the all unallocated positions. 5 plus 0, 5, 8 minus 5, it is plus 3. The cost is increased by plus 3. In second, it is increased by plus 2. In third, it is increased by plus 1. 6, 4 plus 1, 5, 6 minus 5 is 1. 6 plus 1, 7, 8 minus 7 is again plus 1. Cost is increased by, per unit cost is increased by 1. In this position, the cost is 0. It means we have an alternate option to send the items. In this, if we allocate some item in this position, there is no change in the cost. And in last, 8 minus 6 plus 1, 7. So again, so what we observe now, all the unallocated position gives us plus 1, plus 2, plus 3 or 0. It means now we reach to the optimal solution, right? But we have alternate option. What is the alternate option? Alternate option, if we send some item there, then the cost remains same. We reach to the optimal solution, but the assignment we send the items in different ways. So how we can send the items? So we first check how it become a loop. So we come to this point and this point, this point, and this point. So it this form a loop. So now we can send maximum number of item in this position. So let we send theta items in this position. Then because it form a loop, so we have to balance the equation. 10 minus theta, 20 plus theta, 20 minus theta. अब theta maximum कितना हो सकता है? We can take theta to be 10. So theta is equal to 10. 10 minus 10, this becomes 0. So we cancel out this. 20 plus 10, it becomes 30. So we can, it becomes 30. 20 minus 10, it becomes 10. Right? So we can find the transportation cost. We can find the transportation cost, that is 10 into 4 plus 30 into 6 plus 10 into 6 plus 50 into 7 plus 10 into 5 plus 40 into 6. So this is equal to 40 plus 180 plus 60 plus 350 plus 50 plus 240. So this is equal to 220, 280 and 580, 630, 680 and 920. So now we can, now the transportation cost remains same. Previously it was 920, now again it is 920, but the allocation points are different. We get alternate option, optimal alternate assignment, but the cost remains same. So in this method, what we observe, this is the best method as compared to stepping stone method. It is even stepping stone method is longer method. Again, we find the same cost by using the stepping stone method, but the number of steps are as compared to modified distribution method are large. So this is one of the best method to find the optimal solution. You can try more examples related to modified distribution method. What we do, we always take U1 to be 0. We have to find Ui or Vj by taking U1 is equal to 0, and by taking U1 equal to 0, you can find V1, V2, V3 or U2, U3 by where the allocation, where there are allocation in the uh, transportation problem. So you can try more examples related to this. Thank you. Have a nice day.